There is an ancient proverb that says, "The hands that rock the cradle are the hands that rule the world," which basically means parents are our biggest supporters. But in the darkest corners of our society, those same hands are the ones that can silence a heartbeat forever. Welcome back to the Black Room. I'm Jay. Today, we go inside a case that is not just about a crime, it's about a ghost that still haunts the medical corridors of Gujarat. Imagine working your entire life to save lives. Imagine scoring 478 marks on the NEET exam, holding a golden ticket to a future as a doctor. It was the morning of June 5, 2025. In the Banaskantha district of Gujarat, specifically the Tharad area, two men entered the local police station with visible panic etched on their faces. They were 46-year-old Sendhabai Patel and his relative, Shivram, coming from the nearby village of Dantia. They were there to file a missing person report for Patel's 18-year-old daughter, Chandrika. According to them, she had been missing since the previous evening. Now, as many of you know, when a family reports a young woman missing, the police almost always ask one specific question first. Is she in love with someone? Did she elope? In a state of high agitation, Sendhabai immediately denied it. He claimed that around 5 pm on June 4, Chandrika told them she was going to meet a friend. When she didn't return by nightfall, they called the friend, only to be told that Chandrika had never shown up. The family claimed they spent the entire night searching the village and surrounding fields before coming to the authorities. The police began their investigation by scanning CCTV footage from the village and local bus stands. They spotted Chandrika boarding a bus, confirming she had left the village voluntarily. However, her mobile phone was switched off the moment she left the range of a local cell tower. For days, the trail went cold. The police monitored her IMEI number, waiting for a ping. Then, on June 7, the phone briefly flickered to life in Ahmedabad. The police called immediately, but there was no answer, and within 10 minutes, the phone was dead again. Over the next week, the phone popped up like a ghost across state lines. First in Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, then in Udaipur, Rajasthan. Finally, the signal stabilized in a village called Pulasar in Rajasthan. Gujarat police, working with Rajasthan authorities, tracked the signal to a local resort on June 14. There, they found Chandrika. She was not kidnapped. She was staying with 23-year-old Harish, a man she had been in a relationship with for months. What happened next is where the story takes a dark turn. Instead of accepting the couple's choice, the family used their influence. Because Gujarat is a dry state with strict alcohol prohibition, the police allegedly filed a manufactured complaint against Harish, claiming he was involved in the illegal sale and consumption of liquor. Harish was thrown to jail. Meanwhile, Chandrika's father, brother, and uncle began a campaign of psychological warfare against her. They told her that if she didn't come home and stay away from Harish, they would ensure he rotted in prison for the rest of his life. To save the man she loved, Chandrika succumbed to the pressure and returned to Dantia village. On June 21, Harish was finally released from jail. Upon his release, the police handed him his phone, but it had been factory reset. Every photo, every video, and even Chandrika's contact number had been wiped clean. The family thought the factory reset would end the connection, but Harish knew her number by heart. He tried calling her, but her phone remained switched off. He then remembered he had backed up their photos on his laptop. Armed with this evidence of their relationship, Harish went to the Gujarat High Court and filed a habeas corpus petition. He alleged that Chandrika was being held under house arrest against her will. The court took the matter seriously and ordered the police to produce Chandrika in court on June 27. But on that day, the Patel family dropped a bombshell that sent shivers through the courtroom. They claimed Chandrika was dead. They presented a medical certificate stating She had passed away on June 25 due to a sudden heart attack. The court, faced with an official death certificate, had no choice but to dismiss the petition. Harish was devastated, breaking down in tears outside the courtroom. But deep down, he knew something was wrong. Chandrika was 18, healthy, and a marathon runner. A heart attack made no sense. Harish realized that while his phone was reset, his cloud accounts were not. He logged into Instagram on a different device and found a message request from an unknown account. It was Chandrika. Using a hidden phone she had managed to snatch back from her father, she had sent a desperate plea. I know you are out of jail. Please come fast and take me. They are forcing me to marry someone else, and if I refuse, they will kill me. Please save me. Harish took this message straight to the district SP. A special investigation team was formed. They brought in the relatives, Shivram and Naran, for separate interrogations. Their stories about the night of her heart attack were riddled with contradictions. Finally, under intense questioning, they confessed to the unthinkable. On the night of June 24, the family gave Chandrika milk laced with heavy doses of sleeping pills. Once she fainted, her father and his brothers carried her into a storeroom. There, they strangled her to death. To ensure it looked like a suicide, they tied a dupatta around her neck, but later decided a heart attack story would be less shameful for the family's reputation in the village. They cremated her body in a hurry on June 25 to ensure no autopsy could ever be performed. And the most tragic detail? Chandrika had a dream of becoming a doctor. She had appeared for the NEET 2024 exam. While she was being held captive by her family, the results were published. Chandrika had scored 484 marks. She had qualified for a government MBBS seat. She had achieved the very dream her father claimed to want for her. Instead of wearing a white coat and saving lives, she was sacrificed at the altar of honor. Is this parental protection? No, this is pure arrogance. Her father feared that his daughter marrying a man of her choice would destroy his reputation. But look at his reputation now. He is a fugitive, a murderer, and a man who killed a future doctor. Reputation isn't found in controlling your children, it's found in their achievements. The moment you take an innocent life for your ego, you lose the right to be called a father. What do you think, investigators? How do we change a society that values what neighbors think more than the lives of their own children? Comment your thoughts below. I'm Jay. Stay aware, stay safe, and follow Blackroom Investigations for more such chilling cases from across the world.